Welcome back to Blackacre Ranch, everybody. So it's another day and I'm a lone man in the wilderness again. My wife and a number of kids have gone, the other ones are working. So it's just me today for a little while. I have those elders coming by, hopefully a little bit later on, to kind of help do this fence. So this is the last stretch of fence. Hoping to get everything set out today, and then we'll just have the south side. And on the south side, what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep the same 5 strand that they have there as much as possible. And we're just gonna add the 2 wires up top. So that one shouldn't be too bad. We're just driving down T-posts, kind of keeping the wood posts that they have the same. So anyway, that's the objective there. But we have actually a couple of things that are going on today. I have an electrician coming out, another electrician. He's gonna kind of look at some things up at that little house. Our goal is to get electricity to that little house. We found the breaker for the pavilion, we've got it there. All the stuff inside that big barn is all hot. You know, we can wire and we can do all sorts of stuff. Outlets work there, lights work. We'll go ahead and let you know later on as that gets accomplished, as he leaves and so forth. So otherwise, we gotta check the baby buffaloes, see if we have any more than the 6 that we had, check on our little pigs, and also we've got to do a bunch of mowing. So since nobody else is gonna be here with me and the elders are only short term, I'm gonna mow until it's about dark and kind of see what I can get done. So that way we can get pastures 1, 2, 3, where the NRCS guy was. We're gonna try and mow a bunch of that down and see what kind of summer grasses come up so he can visit next month and kind of give me some input about what seeds to plant. So lots going on. There's a lot of little things here and there, but mostly I want to get this thing finished on the fence. And what I'm trying to do is get all these braces done, do all the brace wires. I've got this guy here, and I've got the brace wire to do down there before those elders get here a little after lunchtime. Stick with us. Let's get the saw. All right, so this other pin I put in is 53 1/8 up off the ground. It's a little bit sloped. So to try and make it level, I just moved this one up another inch because I'm gonna have 2 wires sitting right here, and I thought, let me just go ahead and put it in the middle just to make it a little bit easier and trying to give it a little bit more levelness. I have to get back up top now to get the electrician, and we'll be back down to get a lot of this other stuff done. So I'll be back. We're gonna check the little piggies. The electrician guy's not here yet. And I looked at the little pigs a little bit this morning when I first got here, and they seem to be fine. In case some of you were wondering about the water, I've been worried, and you know, it's always a concern whether or not the pigs latch on or figure out the nipple. It looks like this one has. Some of the other pigs didn't seem to be getting it, and so this one has a little bit of a weep on it, and it'll actually drip a little bit here and there, so it moistens up the wood underneath it. And so some of these pigs are trying to suck off the wood instead of using the nipple. This one knows the nipple, and I think another one does, and I'm sure in time they'll all learn. And he's getting a drink. All right. Our gate, of course, is all the way over there, so let's walk all the way around. Latch. And get another barb. And always close the gate. Okay, now this is the tarps. Now keep in mind, these are tarps I think we used from last year. These are not newly bought tarps. And this was the problem last year, and it's going to be this year, and so we might end up coming out with maybe some IBC totes for shelters, but it collects water. we had a lot of rainstorms. Now the other side didn't get any water. Odd. But this side did. So when I was out this morning, I poked a hole under here to try and help it drain. It looks like it's slowed down. I might cut it because really we just need it not to hold water, because it's actually ripping everything right off. Well, that must have been the remnants of that original cut. So that shows up again. All right, that should do it. So food's looking okay. I'm not gonna give them any more. They have like 3/4 of what they've got. Let's see if they want an apple core. See, and that's what I mean. They just suck the bottom. Last week we had put, I think it was peanut butter on it and some jelly, whatever it was, peanut butter. We might have to put some more stuff on it this week. But you can see the water level is actually just now down to there. So in a week, I mean, we haven't even used half the 55-gallon drum. Hi, little guys. Hi. They're so friendly. And if you're wondering, no, we are not going to name them. They're just called little piggies. So I do think we're going to actually focus on trying to get IBC tote shelters. There's a couple of shelters I've thought of. One is cutting a hole through the IBC tote. Another one is to use cattle panels, and you put them in the ground on one end and bend them over, and you brace them at those ends with T-posts. Then what you do is you get a 16-foot tarp and you throw it over it. Barbed wire. And it acts like just a little dome. So I had wanted to try that, but we have those 4 IBC totes for when we tried moving a lot of water, and those I think we'll just try next and see if they like those as shelters, and then just keep this guy for food. I came back up, went and visited the pigs, looked them over, chatted with them, played with them, petted them, whatever. Started taking the tractor apart, because what I'm going to do is mow later on after the elders leave and we do the fencing. And so I took off the rake, my little garden rake, and next is to put on the mower, the batwing, whatever you want to call it. The rotary cutter with some wingage. So, dude hasn't shown up yet. So he's definitely really late, almost an hour late. So I called, gosh, and I guess there's been a mix-up. He's got his personal vehicle, didn't have my address number, I don't know, whatever. I've got people coming at 12:30 to help with the fence, and he's only got like a little over an hour now. So in the meantime, I'm trying to stay busy. I could have fed the buffalo, but I think the elders want to be here for that. And they are also way down at the other end of the pasture. So I'm trying to stay up here and be busy. So I'm gonna hook the tractor up to the rotary cutter, the 12-foot batwing, and go from there. See if I can just stay productive. I'm either gonna start mowing, I might eat my lunch, find something to do. All right, so my decision was to eat lunch. So that's what I did. I still haven't heard, I haven't received a text, I haven't gotten anything. I've called the place. They were supposed to be texting me information to get a hold of this guy. It's been an hour and 45 minutes, right? So I understand some things come up, but gosh, I don't have a lot of time to mess around with this stuff. I'm trying to get stuff done, and I've got Saturday only right now, so it's a bummer. So this is my plan going forward here. The buffalo are way out there. So in an effort to be productive, I'm gonna try and feed them their cubes. Now, the reason I was hesitating is because this electrician is gonna show up right when I start going way yonder to go feed cubes. So I think I'm just gonna feed it up here. up by the fence here, the ground is pretty hard and so forth, and the grass, of course, isn't what we would want it to be. But I'm hoping, since they're not here, I can get all these piles out, and the rustling of the bag might draw them over here. Then I can check babies and everything else. But if I have to drive all the way out there, they're just going to swarm me too fast for me to do it alone. So I'm going to try and get that done, and hopefully they come over. One back down, another one to go. They may hear the call of the wild and keep coming. There's one. There's one. All right, there should be another now 10, so I think that's 26. I might grab another bag, and as the ones I see that don't have it, I might fling some out towards them, but one's coming. All right, job is to identify babies and mommies. I'm gonna be moving you around a little bit as we're doing this, just to see about numbers. Little baby. Aren't they cute? This one's with 92. All right, that's 98. Who does that one belong to? There you are, 92, huh? That's your little baby. Here comes 17, and that's her baby right there with her. That's number 4. Hey, Bartok. There are 2 babies out there with 3 moms. Wait, 3 babies. That means that those 3, and I had 4 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a new baby somewhere. Okay. We have officially a new baby. Gosh. Not sure which one it is, yo. All right, let's see if these guys come on closer to us. 13. Here she is. I think it's 13. There's 6. 13. Ahmed, you big stud. There you are. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just counted 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy crap. Where's the new moms? This is the first Ahmed actually came up and he's eating some. Woohoo! Ahmed, you big stud. Bartok, back off. I'm associating with him. I cannot find the other mother. Gosh, man. 138. I have been trying to give you cubes and you just keep running away from me. All right, what they do is they like park their little babies and then they go like in a little nursery camp or something, and they just stand there and you can't tell which mom goes to which baby. It's super frustrating. Besides, Bartok has figured out he wants to eat a ton of these things and he keeps pushing away everybody I try and bring closer. So I'm trying to, okay, that's a mom. All right, that's 138. But see, there's the other baby. I don't know who's, 138 was last week. Let's see, who does the baby go to? That's 17. I think that was last week. Oh, Bartok, you just are so super hungry today, aren't you? All right, let's get you some more. All right, Bartok keeps just chowing down. Here you go, Bartok. Here's a little bit more. There you go. See, look, baby, all alone. Who do you belong to? Go to your mother. Would you like a bite? All right, so Train is with us. So are the other guys. We have a couple newbies. Barney's still with us. Train, he's working the, whatever you call that, thingy, T-post driver. This is California guy who's not from California.
Yes, sir.
He's from Arizona, but also from Utah.
You got it.
Give him a slide. This is Morris. He's hiding.
I am hiding. In the nice air-conditioned truck.
All right. He's karate kung fu master. His nickname is Po. So we're going to go ahead and keep doing these T-posts. Barney's doing an amazing job, and so is Train. Right down that line. Morris is enjoying the air conditioning, and he's our cheerleader.
I'm just hanging out.
Hanging out. All right, that's Anderson. It's the 4 boys that joined us, the elders. All right, so Hagen's in Sherman, and McDonough, where'd he go?
Hugo.
Hugo?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Not Tahiti yet?
Not yet. It's the same thing. Hugo.
Elder Anderson got in on the act. So Barney's gone up ahead to get the T-posts more lined up along with these strands barbed wire. That way it's faster for us as we come up to them after doing some. You can see Barney up there on his way back. We're probably only halfway right now, actually. Just grabbing some tree roots every once in a while. Doing good, clearing the way for the truck.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh, I don't want a piece of that, I'll tell you. Oh, that is one massive spider.
Look at that sucker.
Alright.
Give it a kiss.
No, man, I hate spiders. You're a beast, Train!
An absolute animal.
How many do you think that was? 25, 30? I don't know, but I know he's sweating right now, so it must have been rough.
So 28 then.
28?
You couldn't get one in?
Yeah, we couldn't get one in. With the elders, we were able to get all these T-posts in. Some were actually pretty difficult to get in, others weren't. This is one example. This T-post, we moved it all along here. It keeps hitting roots and everything, it just will not go in. So we might have to shift it over here, or, you know, there's another plant, but maybe over here. Here is our H. Here's our our brace wire we got done. Interesting story, I was wrapping the one on the left and telling him about how the first time I did this, I actually like smashed my finger back in the brace wire, and just after talking to him, I smashed my finger right into the brace wire. Yeah, these guys went purple, and they're still kind of numb actually. And if somebody was to say that I had broken my fingers, I would not have been shocked. just wrapping around and just trying to get underneath that post, and it did, and it slammed shut like that, and it just wrapped your fingers in there and bound it, and gosh, that hurt so bad. And anyway, didn't break them. At least, you know, I'm not gonna go to a hospital or something just for something like that. They seem fine, but they were purple and they're still numb. But I noticed we have 8 babies, buffalo, and I think I only have identified 7 of them. And it kind of bugs me. So I think I'm gonna spend a little bit of time to go back over there, and I wanna drive out into the pasture and see if I can get close enough to some of these moms and catch who is the 8th mother. It's really kind of bothering me. So I'm gonna do that first, then let's go ahead and start doing a bunch of mowing. Let's go check out some of those buffalo and see if I can find out who the number 8 mother is. I thought 13 had a baby, but she was open. They are cute little guys, aren't they? Is that is 13 kissing on that baby. But according to my sheet, 13 was open. Looks like 13 has a baby. You can't tell me that's not the mother. And that's 13, she was open. Somebody keeps shaking my truck. And it's 149, man. She just loves this sucker. So 149 has been following me for a little while, and I can confirm from my trusty list here that it looks like number 2 and number 13 have had a baby. So 13 was showing as not pregnant, as open. However, her weight was 960 pounds when they weighed her. And that's, you can get pregnant at that. And so it kind of flagged the concern to me is, why would she not be pregnant if she's 960 pounds? She was definitely heavy enough to be so. So I'm glad she is, because that alleviates a lot of concern on my part, is if I've got a 7-year-old cow or something like that that's 900 and some pounds and not pregnant, that's not a good thing. So it was good to see that she actually had a baby. And that kind of alleviates some concern for her in her future if she didn't get pregnant again and so forth. So not sure how many babies we're gonna end up with, which is always a good thing, I guess. You know, it could be more. So hopefully things will continue pretty well here. I'm gonna get back to now starting to mow, get some dinner and so forth, and try and get some things going along. But I hope you've enjoyed some of these bison pictures, and the babies are awful cute. So just saying. Anyway, let's get going to mow. Before it gets too late, I want to give you an update about the electrician. He came, he checked out the big building right there, and he also checked out our small building and garage. And all of the electronics, all of the boxes are had over here at this building, right along that side. And each slab here was a cabin. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a little bit of a white pipe sitting over there. Each top slab, because they drop 2 feet every one, you'll see it kind of over here. So each top slab had power, and then it kind of did all the cabins thereafter. The main issue that we've been having is we cannot find the shutoff breaker that would provide power to that small house. So he came out, he looked at it, he agrees with us in a lot of it, and saying, you know, if you have all the wires hooked up in that small building, you would think the other end of those wires would have power somewhere at some shutoff. He can't find it. So he's gonna give us a quote to get 200 amps ran over to that little small building, and then also to get 200 amps ran to the top of each of these 3 slabs. You know, we got the answers. Hopefully next week we get our quote, and then we'll see kind of what we can do and how fast we can do it. It's all about money, right? Money isn't growing on trees for me. So maybe it is for you, but not for me. All right, I'm gonna mow. I'll maybe just show a before and after. I don't know if I'm gonna show much else, but let's go take a spin and get this thing going. All right guys, got a little late. This is the grass to the right, which is not mowed. I apologize. I just wanted to finish the field to my left. And this is what it looks like. I won't be able to get you a picture till next week otherwise, but it looks pretty good. All right, here's the gate. To the right is not mowed and to the left is mowed. I'm gonna see if I can get over. And trying to go between all these trees, gosh, just takes time. But you can see, it looks pretty good. It'll look better in daylight, but that's what we got. Productive day. My wife left me, of course, to go to a family thing, so that left me all alone. Thanks for joining. Subscribe and like. You know, we're really pushing to get 1,000 subscribers. If you're not subscribed, if you could please consider doing it. If you like kind of the stuff that we're doing, the animals, seeing us kind of struggle through some of this stuff, we'd appreciate it. So just press that like button. Feel free to comment. I'll catch you guys later. Talk to you next week. Bye.
With you, I wanna stay with you.